is active. The other two bosses are ghosts. When they're ghosts, they still use some of their abilities. So when they're not active, they're still doing something. And then it'll rotate through the three bosses as we fight. There's always a single target, except for the ad that we need to burn down as quickly as possible.
When the owl is up, we will have to switch back to the boss to break through the shield, but it's not a big deal. Let's get Nargalis up. What's he dead?
He died somewhere else. He's offline now, and I went back to res him, but I think he's lost for the most part. But if you want, you can summon me and kind of get a far run.
Yeah, who has not done this on normal at the very least? Perfect. Honestly, the oh, god damn it, later. God,
sorry, I fucked up.
God damn.
Yeah, I'm the same as Velcord. I've only done it once.
I mean, you've seen it, so you know what to do. It's mostly that jumping back and forth on the Terminator between light and dark. But the biggest things between this and normal are the light ray. Make sure you soak it correctly, and the there are glaives that come out from the ghost ads. You gotta dodge those.
If you get Moonburn, the healers can't clear it. You need to clear it yourself by jumping between the light and the dark. Dark to light doesn't matter. Just cross the Terminator.
So here's the Charles tag.
Fibs, your mic's open.
We got flasks.
Yep.
There will also be certain parts of the fight where there is no light to dark cross because it's full moon or whatever. So
we shouldn't get those. You should clear it before that. We shouldn't get any of those when it's a full moon or a new moon. That's when the extra abilities come out. That's when like the beam's going to come out. You have to soak. The sight things come flying out. The extra stuff happens during the full and new moon phases.
Yeah, and the very last phase, it gets kind of crazy with a lot of crap on the ground. So taking the boss in the middle is perfect, but as we get to the last phase, you're probably going to take him to the sides and then clockwise or something. Like that's the soften rage is when all that bad stuff happens.
And the last phase is also the longest, so we usually bloodlust at the beginning of phase 3.
Yep. All right, here's a ready check. Look at all Adrian when he hops back online.
Flasks.
Flasks are down over here. We're off to the left side.
Oh, there we are.
Can I get some more Warlock candy too?
3 and 4, chug one, take a second. I don't know, Sato, can you?
Yes, I can.
Check your specs. Remember, last fight was all AoE. This fight is almost exclusively single target, so make sure you got the right spec.
It hurts my soul. Hurts my soul to hear you say that.
Yeah, sorry, Techie.
You're still going down.
Go get.
Oh, we're good. Sit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I claim first blood, sisters. Goddess, guide your hand. You are ever impetuous, Hesperian.
Watch out for glaives soon.
Stay away from lines.
That's the one you don't want to soak.
Yeah, that's the one you avoid.
It's called Light Ray.
It'll be coming up here on New Moon.
Yeah, if you got that debuff, drop them off now.
Burn the
that
shield.
light ray. Yeah, this light ray, we want to dodge it or soak it. Yeah. So that was that red light ray of light we want people to stand in. So when you get that, you want to put it between the raid.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step. 4, 3, 2, 1. Absent.
Get in that red beam. And burn the shield.
Yeah, burn the shield. Get on the boss. Get on the boss. Interesting. Yeah, you have to burn the shield before she does that.
Kill began.
Boom.
Wipe it up. Yeah, so that's the first phase.
Better break it down.
And that's pretty much the fight. The second phase is a little crazy too, but I mean, that's kind of it.
At the beginning of the fight, is the arena completely dark?
Yeah, so it
Yes.
starts out new moon, and then the moon slides through all the phases just like it normally does with the real moon. It's really cool.
So there's a total eclipse at the start.
No, it's a new moon. You cannot have an eclipse at a new moon. It's not possible.
He was making a joke of total eclipse
Left.
of the heart.
Magical.
I'm still extremely upset on this fight that we have full moon mechanics and the boss is not a moonkin. He should be dropping moons on people.
Looks like a light ray happens during a full moon.
All the extra mechanic stuff happens during the phase changes of the moon, the full and new moon.
I like killing night elves. That makes me happy.
Do not waste my time, lesser creature.
And also, I think when she does the
Feast time, guys. Get your food buff.
total eclipse thing, we might need a healing cooldown during that because it seems that we have to actually get rid of the healing absorb.
Correct. That's the best time for one healing cooldown. I think is usually enough to get rid of it.
This fight needs a turnaround bright eyes mechanic.
4, 3,
Oh lord.
2, 1.
Oh, what?
Turnaround bright eyes.
It's better not to ask.
So many bad 80s videos coming right now.
Watch your step. Stay away from lions.
Yeah, so that Twilight Gate glaive, you kind of want to keep still. Because people need to dodge it.
Watch your step. Stay away from lions. 4, 3, 2, 1. Absent.
Get in that red line. Get in the red line. Nice job, Arch. Perfect. All right, spread out. Moon burn soon.
Watch your step. Stay away from lions.
Moon burn soon. Phase 2.
Stay away from lions.
Watch out for that glaive. Glaive, glaive, glaive.
Watch your step.
Get on the boss with the shield. Break through her shield. Break through her shield, not the owl. Watch those glaives. Watch those glaives. All right, now on the owl. Now on the owl.
Change moon.
Whoa!
You gotta interrupt that once the shield's broken.
That was the healing debuff going off.
I think that was the healing that didn't. That went off.
Watch your step.
Umbra detonation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Run out.
But the shield we all get shielded plus the boss gets shielded, and we have to bring them both down in time. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. I don't have my good notes up right now. Sorry.
So we have to heal through that shield?
Yes. So you basically rotate a healing cooldown every time the shield comes up. One healing cooldown should be enough to get the heal absorb shield off everybody.
Okay, Sin will take it first. Just call it and I'll pop Divine Hymn.
Whenever it's the shield, I'll say attack the boss with a shield.
Got it.
That's your
I'm on it.
marker. Cool.
Who dares summon me?
Arch, is it a targeted heal? Or everybody?
Everybody gets it. The whole raid gets it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I claim first blood, sisters. Goddess, guide your hand. You are ever impetuous, Hesperian. Change mood. Watch your step. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Stay away from lines. 4, 3, 2, 1. Observe.
Getting that shot. Getting that shot.
Shields are up.
TPS through her shield. Nice job.
Run out. Watch your step.
Spread back out. If your stacks get high, cross the Terminator. Transition soon, I think. 70% maybe.
Yep, 70 and then 40.
Stay away from lines.
Moon burn soon. Get near the Terminator if you're gonna get it.
No more dawdling, Hesperian. Victory shall be mine. Change mood. Stay away from lines. 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Owl is up. Get up. Shield on the boss. Shield, shield, shield. Cool down and attack. Watch out for that glaive, guys. Watch out for the glaive. Still more glaives. Alright, focus on the owl.
Stay away.
We may have to switch to the boss soon. Watch out for glaive again.
Watch your step.
Kill the owl.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Get on the owl again. Kill that owl.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Alright, healing cooldowns for this one. DPS to the shield. Stack on the boss probably for it. Didn't get it. Alright, yeah, we are gonna need a rotation for that.
Stay away from lines.
Like specific people.
Change
Yeah, it was Max during that. I don't know if he did it. Yeah, it looks like it maybe.
I see a revival cast.
Yeah, I see it too.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Does revival hit the whole raid, or is there?
Yeah, it's a 40-yard range.
Is that what I see when we see the gray bubbles around everybody?
No, I think that's something
Yeah.
different.
I think that is the shield. That happened during the shield when the shield was up. I noticed
Yeah.
because I was dead. I
yeah.
think for the ads, for the Moon Talent ad, it might be better to cleave initially until it reaches 20%, because I looked like it was, she just kept coming back every time she died.
There was 2 separate owls at one point. I don't think it was coming back as much as we didn't kill that first one fast enough. He's got to burn through the bubble.
Correct.
If there's more than one, then yeah, I guess we gotta burn it. Never mind.
It seems like a bubble and the town come up at the same time almost, and
Can I
bubble's
main doors,
priority.
please? Ginsburg, can I get a risk?
Did that hit you? Okay.
Thank you. I was yelling at Magical.
Everyone gets a 2.5 million health healing absorb that has to be taken off.
It's okay. I'm just
Should
also gonna
we
have
should
a
we
healer.
stack them? So I'm not gonna go at once, and Zareba and Sindrin go at once.
You're probably gonna run out.
Yeah,
Those come pretty quick.
You're gonna run out. But between Makati doing Essence Font, Vivify, you with your Wild Growth and your other HOTS,
My contractor's late. I need 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
we basically
I can stay
just
outside.
essentially just need that to reduce it just that much more. Then it should be pretty good by then.
All right, we'll
So-
take a little break and we can keep talking about this healing thing. Go ahead.
Okay, so maybe the idea is we each blow our main cooldowns, and then when that's called, then all the rest of the healers use their AoE tricks to give a big burst to raid.
Correct. Like
Gotcha.
with my Aura Mastery, that can heal anywhere up to like, since I'm actually using the Aura of Sacrifice, that's healing up to like 600k easily. So it does heal for a lot, and also I do have Light of Dawn, which does heal for a good amount as well in AoE in front.
I'm gonna give Innervate to Makati every bubble chance I can get, I guess. It seems like it'd be the most useful time. So do monk things.
All right, Makati was asking the rotation.
I think Mac was third, wasn't he?
Yes, Mac was third. So Syndrin, Shariba, Mac, then Ginsburg.
How do I post something to angry assignments?
You have to have assist. And you got it.
And
If
that's
you
actually
do /AA window, you have to add a new thing, type your stuff in angry assignments, then click accept, output, and then send and display. If you want, I can do it.
Okay, I'll learn it. Thanks.
So what's this healing cooldown?
it's just the rotation for it. So Syndrin, Shariba, Makati, and then Ginsburg.
We're just taking a quick on Brihan because Arch has to do something. Hey, Ledger, did you hear from Norgalis at all?
Yeah, he's having kids problems. He might be back in 20 minutes.
All right.
Holding on to the cart so much as it pushed on to point B. So really interesting stuff here, and it could be all she wrote for Series 1.
Yeah, so set point for Envious. See whether they can do it as we head to Dorado.
Sierra, when you say stay forever, do you mean even past the normal raid time, or?
Yes. Never lock off.
Stay a while. Stay forever.
Stay a while and listen.
That was
My
good.
name is Decker Cage, and I hail from Tristram.
All right, Abe and Patamon, Less, when you're ready.
Sierra, have you given Necromancer a shot yet? Or are you
Nope,
still
not
waiting
until
for the new
July
season?
21st.
I did. I got my Necro up. He's doing pushing GR70. It's fun.
I heard there was actually some pretty broken bugs with Necromancer.
There was a bug between if you have a Necromancer and a Demon Hunter, you can one-shot everything in the raid. So people were pushing 130, 140s.
Yep.
Jesus. All right, there we go. That's a real one.
Okay.
All right, we're good. Let's give it a roll.
And people were saying that was an exploit. I'm like, no, it's not. Just use in-game mechanics.
2, 1. I claim first blood, sisters. Goddess, guide your hand. You are ever impetuous, Hesperian. Watch your step. Stay away from lions. Change move. Watch your step. Run out. Four, three, two, one. Targeted.
Get that
Healing
line.
cooldown used.
Wipe it up. So we have to stack up on that healing cooldown. We will have recovery.
That's some dirty tricks them doing the line it up and then glaive right after.
Watch your step.
Do not accept that res.
Don't accept that.
I think it would actually be kind of a bad idea if everybody does stack up, because once that shield pops, when everybody else still has a thing affected, if you're close to somebody that actually still has that on them, it actually AoEs the rest of the people that are around them.
Hang on. What are you talking about? You're using pronouns. What specific ability are you talking about?
The Umbra detonation with the shield.
I'm pretty sure it's raid wide. Doesn't matter how far away you are.
No, it says 8
Do not
yards.
release.
If you're 8 yards next to somebody, that when that shield expires, it'll actually deal that remaining damage to everybody around them.
Where you see that?
So
Embrace of the Eclipse?
Yes, Embrace of the Eclipse. That big shield that has that that 40 million, whatever that is, if that still remains when it's over, then that will actually hit it raid wide. The small shields that are actually the heal and absorb shields that are on everybody else, if those expire when that shield is gone, then everybody else within 8 yards takes that damage.
The problem is most of the raid lost their shield, which is great. 3 people didn't, and they died because they were too far away.
And I actually I got one shot, but it was with that one shot that happened so quick because it was all that damage happening all at once.
Yeah, because you didn't get your shield off in time because you were not close enough to the person doing their cooldown.
No, the AoE actually it's a 40-yard range for pretty much all the healers.
Then why did 3 people not get it? And those 3 people just happened to be. Was it you, Cinder, that blew your cooldown?
Yeah.
Yeah, like those 3 were pretty darn far away from Cinderin.
One cooldown isn't by itself actually isn't enough. It's just 2.5 million. The biggest cooldowns do what 800,000 K or so, 800K or so.
Correct.
Yeah. The
So
idea
they're
is
not going to. Yeah, it's going to lower them all. But if I think the melee is going to need something extra. So I mean, honestly, just whatever local stuff on the melee, which that they're already grouped, they need to be all cleared. Range, if we're spread out and we only get half of our shield off, we're only going to take 1 million damage. It's nothing.
Yeah, and so what happened to me on like how I died so quick is all those small remaining shields popped, and I got hit by one of the glaives as well. So that's how I fell over so quick.
Max says there's a glaive at the stack too, so that might have
there definitely
helped.
was.
So that's the problem. If we do stack up, we're gonna probably get a glaive in the stack like that.
The person with glaive needs to get out because it's going to be impossible for the raid to move because there was a stack for the shot. There was a stack for the shot, and then there was a glaive right afterwards.
This would be so much easier if we just got the purple balls.
All right, we're good to go. Magical us when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready. Sorry. I thought I clicked it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I claim first blood, sisters. Goddess, guide your hand. You are ever impetuous, Hesperia.
A lot of you guys are dropping your stacks really early. You don't need to. It's not a problem until it's like 15 or higher.
There doesn't seem to be any penalty for doing it.
Yeah,
I know, but
drop
you're not. Yeah. I mean, for DPS, if they're not DPSing, they're spend time moving. Then what's the point? It's being too precautious.
Stay away from lines. 4, 3, 2, 1. Observe.
Healers cooldown, or Sin's using the cooldown AoE.
Glaive, get out soon. Yeah, we're not getting that healed off quick enough. I'm not sure if those were stacked or what. Yeah, they were stacked.
We're close. We only lost a couple.
How much over? Yeah, one of them was bullshit overkill. Techie only got 60K.
No more dawdling, Hesperian. Victory shall be mine.
Stay away from lines.
And Bev.
4, 3, watch your step. 2, 1. Watch your step.
Break through the shield. Watch out for that glaive. All right, now on the owl.
Stay away from lines, you'll be good. Watch your step.
Kill the one owl that's low.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Watch out for glaives. Kill the owl, then back at the boss.
4. Watch your step. 2. 1. Watch your step.
Makati.
Shield.
Everyone AoE.
Shield the boss, or attack the boss, I mean. Watch out for them glaives.
Stay away from lines. Stay away from lines, you'll be good. Watch your step.
Ow.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines. Four, three. Watch your step. 1. Watch your step.
Ginsburg.
Get on the boss, TPS the boss down.
Stay away from lines.
Glaive, watch out for glaive. Oh, that's a wipe. Yeah, so here's the deal, like, we can't have anyone fall over during that. So we need to figure out something.
Honestly, range should be able to, even if their shield doesn't get touched at all, we should be able to survive. It's 2.5 million out of our 4 million health. So regular just hots on range will be enough. It's the melees that are all stacked that have to be 100% cleared. Otherwise, 3 people with the shield and you're gonna kill everybody.
All right, I'll focus my AoE drops on the melee.
Is there a timer for those shields?
I think it happens every eclipse, I believe. So anytime or any new moon and full moon phase, every time it reaches new moon and full moon.
The Embrace of Eclipse actually looks like it either lasts 12 seconds long or until the shield on the boss pops.
Yeah. That's how we're talking about though. Because
Wait,
the shield on the boss disappears, but people still have their own debuff and then they fall over.
Are they linked? If we wait for the boss bubble, does that give us more time for the heal
Happens
bubble?
at the same time. They both get applied at the same time.
Yeah, they're both a 12-second buff on the boss and a 12-second debuff on us.
Okay, but what it actually shows me, what it's reading is, if the shield expires, it affects the remaining absorption as arcane damage to everybody within the 70 yards. Anywhere that expires,
Yes.
That's the shield on her.
Okay,
Yeah, if we
on
don't
the
DPS
boss.
the shield, it does a crap load of damage and wipes us. That's
Yeah,
the 70 yards. That's a raid wipe mechanic.
yeah.
And any
Our-
ward
our-
is the debuff on us.
Okay, yeah, it does actually look like we do have 12 seconds to actually get rid of that. I thought it was once that shield on the boss pops, all the rest of them pop as well.
Nope, that's not true.
No, you should be able shouldn't be doing any damage. I think you guys can focus on just doing that. I don't even think the tanks take damage during that little shield thing, but I'm not positive.
But the biggest problem is everybody's taking that, also the other damage from some of the other stuff that they have.
And
Like
Bev, you
with
there?
that line.
And Bev. All right, Spanish, are you ready to go?
Yeah, sorry, I disconnected.
And Bev, you good to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, we are good. So the one thing is, if we know when the shield's coming, we could do some preemptive, like hots and shit like that, right?
Yep, that'd be helpful.
Should be at the new moon and the full moon, but I'll check.
Can you call those out, Arch?
I think so.
Change mood. Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Adam, you can drop your thing.
And eclipse in 6 seconds.
Where's the thing to drop it?
It
already
was the
passed.
Dark Floors. It's gone now.
Healing cooldown
Shield.
used.
Getting that shot.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
There's Abe. Yeah, and so you see the floor hots changing. Yeah, you got it now. You got it. Never mind.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Cooldown coming up.
I don't think we need it there.
Yeah, eclipse in 10 seconds.
Cleave down the owl. Shield. Too many dead. Wipe it up.
Stay away from lines. Change mood. Watch your step. Watch your step. Change mood.
Got a brazier down.
Change mood.
Your bow is blessed, sister.
Change mood. Watch your step. Run out. Watch your step.
Inefficient, but effective.
Do not release. Do not release.
Sisters.
Oh, good, we got Valkyrie up. Oh, good, we got
Ginsburg's there. Land, don't you have a battle rose pet? Or are you not Beast Master?
Marks. I've played Marks since Wrath, and I don't feel like changing.
Fair enough.
Plus, I have all but one of
Sorry.
the Marks legendaries. So.
We do one more poll, then take our break.
I had to step away for a second. Did anything change with our strat?
Just get better. Get good, son.
Makati, is that innervate when I'm giving it to you helping, or should I save it for something else?
It's not as helpful as I used to be because I can't spam Essence Fund anymore. It's not useless, but
All right, guys.
Lock
my
candy,
last
real
pull.
quick.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I claim first blood, sisters. Goddess, guide your hand. You are ever impetuous, Hesperian.
Get ready to use that healing cooldown. We're gonna have a shield soon.
Okay, Eclipse 6 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Roll those hots. There it is. Getting that shot too, Jeeps. Spread out.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Nice job. So proud of you, Morgan.
Learned it from watching you, Dad.
Stay away from lines.
Phase change soon.
No more dawdling, Casparian. Victory shall be mine.
Stay away from lines. Big ad.
Owl up soon. There's the owl. Embrace of the eclipse.
6 seconds.
6. Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Bubble. Shield. Claves.
Stay away from lines.
Huh.
Get
The
that
blade
birdie
thing
down.
hits tanks.
Stay away from lines.
Yes, Moonbird, yeah, thanks.
Watch your change move. Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Eclipse soon. Eclipse in 8 seconds. Roll them hots.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your
Eclipse now.
Stay away from lines. Change your step. Kill Big Ad. Stay away from lines.
Kill the moon. Talon.
Watch your step.
Yeah, we get Twilight Valley right up to the edge.
Stay away from lines.
Eclipse soon.
Watch your step.
Eclipse in 8. Roll them hots.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Change move.
You cannot evade my volley.
Kill Big Ad. Stay away from lines.
Let your talons taste their flesh, my
Moon Talon.
Oh, we're not gonna have a cooldown for this next one.
I've got it. Mine's up.
Okay.
We got 20 seconds, so.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Eclipse in 6 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Cool down below.
Stay away from lines.
these heretics to bay.
Kill the moon talent ad.
Change move.
You have a battle res?
Watch your step.
No, I mean, this is a wipe, so just, we're gonna get our look at it.
Stay away from lines.
Sure, Lunar Beacon is, but. Oh, yeah, if you get Lunar Beacon, right out to the edge.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Watch your step.
May need a cooldown soon. Is there no eclipse in the last phase?
No, because that's the boss that actually cast it, so.
Oh yeah, get Adam up then.
Stay away from lines.
But the room, as you can see, gets filled with those
Yeah.
beacons. Just stay away from
Twilight
those.
Valleys and lunar burn
Yeah,
thing.
I'm on.
Moon
It's
burn.
tough.
Those will go away eventually. So
You guys should lust for the heck of it.
Yeah, bloodlust.
yeah, unless the beginning.
Change move. Run out.
Should have the light ray again though during this eclipse. There it is.
Stay on that line. Move over. Whoever has it, move over. There you go. Yeah, did it go over enough?
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
You serve the goddess well, sister.
Stay away from lines. Change move. Watch your step. 4, 3,
Mark, do you think we can do this?
1. Watch your step.
Get in that line,
Sim's
Abe.
down.
We need more. Oh, Abe, you're going the wrong way, buddy.
Yeah, there wasn't
Nah,
even
it's
enough
white.
people.
Yeah, wipe it up. All right, so let's fight. I mean, that last phase seems a lot easier. So if we don't have the eclipses to worry about, great.
It seems on the last phase, each time you change sides, light and dark, you get a stacking damage buff, debuff.
Now the debuff you got reduces the damage you take for that type of damage.
No, what he's saying is for the
Lunar
last phase, I
fire.
think there's an actual dot when you cross the line.
Correct.
I never read anything about that. The tanks get a dot. That's the tank swap mechanic on the third phase. Where there is no swap mechanic on the previous phase.
Honestly, as long as we're hanging out and you're not directly on the edge, don't worry about crossing the Terminator to drop a debuff or to switch buffs unless you have Moonburn. I mean, the thing doesn't hurt that bad.
And also, if your stacks get too high, because a lot of this stuff is you'll be taking shadow or arcane damage, and try to like get rid of it before the full moon or new moon happens.
All right, bye guys.
Because it's pretty rough, and all of a
Later,
sudden
Maxwell.
you're at like 15 stacks, and the new moon happens, and you can't actually cross over. So then all of a sudden, now you get the burn on you, and you're taking so much more damage than what you need to.
And healers look for people with rapid shot. It does a ton of damage. They need to be single target healed. I got no
Okay,
heals
so,
for the rapid shot. I'm sad.
We're gonna take a break before we do. Magical's going and Patamon's gonna get going too. Something came up, so we're gonna need one of the healers to go deeps.
I have heard on this fight the DPS requirements aren't super strict, and people actually stack healers because of how much damage goes out.
All right, we'll see how it is with 4 healers. If it takes more than 8 minutes, then that's gonna be a problem.
I've read people use up to 6 healers on this fight on Mythic.
Jesus. Oh, Techie, there's one of the popular Warlock streamers, Pyromancer. He's also one of the big theory crafters. He killed us on Heroic like last week, got a legendary, did a coin roll, got the trinket.
Yeah, you can eat it in.
Yeah, that's like one of the good legendaries too.
Well, I just bought the pants, so I'm pretty sure I'm out of the running for the trinket now. So I have to hope if we kill this guy that I bonus roll it. Though to be honest, after the nerf, if I don't get it, it's not super awful because it's only really good for single target in the first place.
No, you're getting a trinket. You're second in PR behind Haman.
Still, even after getting legs.
I don't know if it went out or not because the add-on's busted and it's given 0 GP for people. And Fib's having to do it manually. I'm not sure if he did it manually for you or not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't-
I've already put everything in manually.
Okay. Well, if I'm still second after that, then hooray.
All right, escape.
Wait a sec. No, I didn't. Techie, you got legs too, right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, so thank you. I missed that. Yeah. Like, freaking loot window issue.
We swapping a healer for DPS.
We're going to keep 4 healers since this is a heal intensive fight, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his didn't proc, so the tooltips have 1782 for GP.
How's the raid going tonight?
Got Mistress down in the first hour.
Nice, good job.
Got a pretty clean kill. Actually, not one of our sloppy kills either.
So I don't mind if I, erase some of my GP so I can compete better for loot.
As long as you add it to zeros.
Yes.
Is there any other healer where an innervate would actually be useful?
I'm typically casting like all the time. It might help.
So right now, I figured it would be Makati for AoE heal stuff on the orb phases.
Could also be Ginsburg too, but does he have his own heal or innervate?
He should. That's why I was going Makati first.
You're still the highest caster, Techie.
Cool. So let's kill this guy.
Unless it's good for hunters.
I think it's actually good for everybody that can equip it.
Yeah, it's a range attacks and spells, so any ranged. So there are ranged ahead of you.
Oh well.
There are two hunters ahead of you.
Alright. I got a macro specifically for Makati, so I don't have to go mouse over him.
It's an AFK check.
What are those last two words?
AFK checkmate atheists.
I'll take the pen is mightier.
And if you want to go all the way, you go like say AFK, all that crap, and then add Siaka blood at the very end. Get multilingual.
So I only speak one language, and that language is America.
Nah, that's the language of freedom.
Freedom. Right.
The freedom to marry your own sister.
All right, everyone should have a flask already. Mine's missing. I forgot to grab a second. Oh well.
I have a spare if you want it.
Nah, I got so many. Oh, we should have feast down beforehand. All right, so we still got the healing rotation down. Yeah, this fight I feel is like a lot easier than Mistress, so we may start with her on Tuesday. Just to get trinkets and shit like that, you know. All right, here's a real one.
Oops, that's early. Fibs isn't ready.
2, 1.
Did people have potions?
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
Falling.
Wow.
You checked it.
A big pull.
I thought you were gonna not do it since we got pushed. It's not a big deal.
Cinder across the line. Belidra.
Coming up on our first cooldown.
Not yet. Not for 13.
No, I know. Just getting people ready.
Wait, clips in 6 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot. Come back. No. We're gonna wipe it up. You have to stretch that line out, Mac. And we have to stand on it.
Sorry, never got it before.
It's okay. We will have recovery if I can get this on somebody.
I got it on a Mac.
Root's got me.
Is there a reason we have to tank them all the way up against the wall?
No,
I mean,
we can take them
them
kind of in the middle.
Because then we can see stuff.
Yeah, the thing is people with Twilight Valley need to get out of the middle and get towards the edge. If that's the case, then you can tank them in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, we're tanking them like all the way up against the far wall, and it's a pain in the ass to get the camera angle right.
Yeah, they don't
Keep
do
them
clean
in the
towards
middle. It just means that if we're going to be towards the middle, we're going to get higher stacks because we're not going to be in position to drop and cross the Terminator.
I don't know if it also suggestion might help, but in phase 3, if we can have more people toward the door and where the statue is, where the boss is currently standing, just to help reduce the amount of starfalls that are happening. So when people cross over.
Yeah, people should be waiting at the last second to cross over.
for a really real countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread out, y'all. Okay, the tank's mid.
Watch your step. Run out. Change mood. Watch your step. Stay away
That's
from
pro,
the
Adam. Jesus.
Eclipse in 6 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. Observe. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Run out. Watch your step.
You cannot evade my volley. No more dawdling, Hesperian. Victory shall be
Eclipse soon.
Stay away from lines.
Owl.
Watch your step.
Eclipse in 5.
4, 3,
retribution rains down.
watch your step.
Get on the bus.
Watch your step.
Burn the faithless.
Kill began. Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Retribution rains down.
Finish off the owl. Cleave it down with the boss.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Run out.
Eclipse in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Where's him on?
Kill began. Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Owl.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Retribution rains.
Shield soon. Embrace the eclipse in 2.
Watch your step.
Ginsburg.
Trank going out.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Watch out for glaives.
My arrows strike true.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Owl is up. Killed the owl.
You cannot evade my volley.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Push her to 40%.
You cannot evade my volley.
4, 3, 2.
Eclipse in 2.
Watch your step.
Use personals. Watch out for that glaive.
Stay away from lines.
I will dismiss these heretics, you think?
Bloodlust.
That's too soon. No, don't bloodlust
Phase
yet.
3.
I know. Don't bloodlust yet. She's still at 40%. It's a lot of HP.
your step.
You want to res on Makasi?
Yes, in 40 seconds. Actually, we don't have the Eclipse anymore, so we can get a DPS up.
Stay away from lines.
You generally bloodlust early, so you don't have to keep running around for all these things.
Watch your step.
I know.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Get in that rapid shot, get in a rapid shot, get in a rapid shot. Get him up in 6 seconds. Once he's up, we're gonna bloodlust.
Stay away from lines.
Resin Biff,
Blowing Trank.
bloodlust.
Watch your step.
Use your second potions. Alright, Gins and Abe, you're the only heroes that are up right now. It's all on you guys. I know you'll do great.
Let me know when you want to intervene, Mikado. I'm kind of slack.
Watch your step.
Abe needs to innervate.
4,
Okay.
2, 1. Watch your step.
Get in that shot, get in that shot, get in that shot.
Stay away from lines.
Watch out for the glaives.
Stay away from lines.
Behold her glory.
Watch your step.
Alright, it's gonna be a wipe. Alright, we're getting there. Just gotta have, people not dying early on.
Stay away from lines.
Should have believed. You should have. Mother Moon has granted us victory.
Wait, we got it to 6%?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, if Land didn't die early, we would have pushed her before that last eclipse, which killed like 4 people.
Yeah, I didn't realize Rapid Shot was the opposite of Moonburn, so that was my bad.
A rapid shot is the single target thing that just has to be healed through. It's that little shared mechanic is called something else. I don't remember.
Can I make no risk, please?
Incorporeal shot.
Yeah, incorporeal shot. That's the one you have to soak. This the red beam, the red life tap beam looking thing.
Yeah, and typically with the rapid shot, they get a debuff, and that actually shows.
Yeah, they're gonna take like 3 or 4 million damage over a short period. They just need like a couple of spot heals.
No, Adam, it's much better. Like my camera gets kind of fucked up, but whatever. I don't really care because it feels a lot better. Hey, Fibs, you don't have a flash buff.
Yeah, most of the guys say bloodlust right at the beginning of phase 3 because she's standing still. Everyone's standing still. You got to go back 15 seconds of not having to move and just being able to just burn.
I
and
know,
do nothing.
but part of the problem is when it falls off at the end and that last phase lasts even longer.
But there's usually not everyone up at that point, so you tend to get more benefit at the beginning. But your call.
All right, we're good to go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I claim first blood, sisters. Goddess, guide your hand. You are ever impetuous, Hesperian.
Watch your step. Run out. Change move. Watch your step. Run out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Observe.
Healing cooldown used.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Get out of mid. Oh, that's everybody else with the tanks.
I had to drop my stack.
No worries. It's mostly from that stacking from the shot, but we're good now.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
No more dawdling, Hesperian. Victory shall be mine.
Eclipse in 6 seconds.
Stay away from lines. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Owl. Focus on the boss now. Stand up if you can, bring on if it's safe.
Kills the guard. Stay away from lines. Change move.
Owls are up.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Eclipse in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Blowing train.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Kills the guard. Run out.
Res him on.
Watch your step.
Hey, try to purge those sacks sooner.
Stay on the owl.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Actually, just clear down this owl. Eclipse in 4.
2, 1.
That's a wipe. Wipe it up. Mark's dead. Alright, let's wipe it up. Standing glades.
Stay away from lines.
Got a brazier down.
Do not release.
Come on, were we missing some kind of taunt swap thing there? Or I didn't think there was anything on the second phase we got to swap.
How much damage did it show that you took? Or do you have your recap for that?
He got hit by a glaive, which didn't really do much. Then he got melee.
Yeah, he died to melee twice, so I don't know. I mean, we didn't have to swap last time, so I don't know.
The first phase you can swap when one of them gets moonburn, then you can taunt swap so the other tank can go clear it. In phase 2, usually it's just one on the boss and one on
Yeah,
the
I've been getting them the
Can you
moon
res
talon.
us?
It's been
Cutting.
fun. Hit a dance first.
Yeah, you sat
You
down.
guys
Day 2.
summoned me. I ran the wrong way.
Not waste my time, lesser creature.
Yes, summon thing for Valkyrie.
Yep. Once I get my food buff because I started eating. Why'd you release? God.
Cause I'm a loser.
Yeah, Makati. I was actually surprised that your Ocean's Embrace isn't healing nearly as much as what I am. Because mine's actually at 12% of my heals.
Different trinkets work different for different healers.
Well, no, it's the C star. It's same thing. I just didn't know if it would proc as much.
I like this fight.
It was kind of broken at first and got trimmed back.
Oh, it's also probably because I'm.
It was proccing when Druids started casting Wild Growth so they could start that, cancel it, and do it over and over.
Ooh. It also might just because
Stop
I'm
casting. Is that what that was for?
That got fixed.
Thank God.
Yeah, it also might just because I'm always in melee.
Sorry, cancel casting, not stop casting.
Change me. Watch your step.
You cannot evade my volley.
4, 3,
Eclipse in 2.
1. Touch it.
Healing cooldown below.
Spread up.
Watch your step.
No more dawdling, Hesperian. Victory shall
Phase
be
transition. Eclipse in 8.
Stay away from lions. Kill Digad. 4, 3, watch your step. 1. Watch your step.
You can stay in with rapid shot in Bev. It's just single target.
Some good cleave on the boss. Does that owl hurt you, Tanks?
Yeah.
Yeah, and other stuff hurts too.
Like stepping on
Eclipse in
Legos.
5.
Pulling strength.
Spread out.
Kill Digad. Stay away from lions. Change me. Watch your step.
Cleave down the captain a little bit. Sorry, cleave down the owl, man. It's getting a lot of damage on it. Eclipse in 2.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Ah,
Ginsburg,
2 ice stacks.
That was you, Ginsburg.
Where's Adam?
Watch your step.
And wipe it up.
Change me.
I already blown mine on the previous one.
Oh, that was actually Makati's.
Somebody
Then
call
wipe it
it
up.
then.
I will dismiss these heretics, Yathay. Inefficient, but effective.
We have recovery.
Do not released.
You should have believed. Inefficient, but effective. You serve the goddess
Well,
well,
sister.
sister. I get to strike first next time.
Yeah, well, we got this fight. We just gotta clean it up. That's about it. Perfect timing, Cinderin. Did you get that, Cinderin? Or do you get another? There we go.
Yep.
Like you were still your thingy, and I wasn't sure I was going to get it. Joe, have you done this on normal?
Yeah, I've cleared normal.
Okay, it's the same thing, but if you get what's that thing called? Light ray?
Incorporeal shot.
It's like Hydra shot. The entire raid has to soak it. So if you get it, make sure you're away from the person that's shooting. It's a big red beam. Make sure the raid is inside that red beam.
You drag it right through melee is the best.
Well, he is melee, and he's probably going to have to move out.
Yeah, so just keep it going directly through melee.
And lock candy when we have a moment.
He summoned Joe. Click on that. I think he's in a load screen. Yeah, the fight's pretty much the same. Just dodge glaives. There's a lot of shit on the ground. You gotta look for glaives. If you have some good self heals, it helps too. And if you get moon burn, cross over the Terminator from light to dark on the moon on the floor.
Anybody have an extra agility flask?
I can make you one. Hold on. Was that Joe?
I just asked if anybody had a flask.
Also, you ready, Ginsburg?
I'm ready. Just making him a flask.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I claim first blood, sisters. Goddess, guide your hand. You are ever impetuous, Hesperian.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines. Change moon, change moon. Watch your step. Stay away from lines. 4, 3, 2, 1. Observe.
Syndrome.
On it.
Sorry for the late call on that. Stand that line, Brihan.
I think we're getting the timings down pretty well now.
Alright, cool.
Change moon. Stay away from lines.
My arrows strike true. No more dawdling, Hesperian.
Yeah, DPS is higher too. That's good.
Stay away from lines. Kill big ant.
Let your talons taste their
We clip soon.
4, 3,
My arrows
2,
strike true.
1. Watch your step.
Reaches it. Beat it.
Ape.
Kill the shield.
Stack the boss.
Kill big ant. Stay away from lines. step. Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Retribution rains down.
4, 3,
Eclipse in 3.
2, 1. Watch your step.
Cuddy.
Drop for that glaive.
Stay away from lines. Stay away from lines.
Drop for the glaive.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
You cannot evade my volley.
Eclipse in 6 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Ginsburg.
Run out.
I never miss.
Stay away from lines. Healing begins.
Since in form, think I'm up next on cooldowns.
Or we're gonna push her before Eclipse, so.
All right.
Yeah, push her to 40% quickly. Forget the owl, just cleave it down.
Stay away from lines.
Alright, kill the owl. Alright, my dudes, just stay alive.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Getting that shot, getting the shot, getting the shot. Ginsburg, go past the boss. Perfect, perfect. Alright guys, don't die. Don't get by glaives. Watch out
So
for the
many
circles.
glaives.
Stay away from lines.
Burn the faithless.
Watch your step.
Taunt, please.
Bloodlust. Second potions.
Stay away from lines.
Bloodlust.
Hey, whenever you get that lunar beam, don't go in too quickly because that silences people. You have to drop 3 circles before you go in. Where's Adam?
2, 1. Watch your step.
Get in that red line. Get in that red line. Spread out. Watch her the glaives.
Stay away from lines. Stay away from lines.
Taunt, please.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Nabe's line. Get Nabe's line.
Stay away from lines. Change move.
Use personals and hellstones when you get low.
Stay away from lines.
Yeah, that was horse crap. Basically happened and it silenced me. I couldn't heal myself.
Watch your step.
Come on, Adam, we got this.
You serve the goddess well, sister.
Stay away from lines.
You serve the goddess well, sister. Mother Moon
So close. Okay,
grant
just
us
stop
victory.
making make one less mistake and we got it. Let's get back up and do it again.
Does it hurt a lot to go through those rings?
It does taking
It's-
damage and it does hurt. Yes, it does.
Yeah, so whenever you get the lunar beacon or something like that, that last phase, drop it to the edge and move. Don't go towards the middle. Run along the edge because it drops 3 circles. We had one right in the middle, and it silences when you run into it.
Yeah, so basically toward the entrance and toward the statue is your best bet.
Or just the edge. It's too hard to find the entrance when it's all closed up.
Yeah, the problem is if everybody drops them on the edge, no matter where the edge is, then all of a sudden it'll actually block the section you have to go into to actually get rid of the moon burn. And that's actually what happened a couple times, where all of a sudden to get through it, you have to like go through like 3 little sections of it, where you have to go on completely the other side of it.
So what is the timing on the eclipse? Is it 30 seconds, 60 seconds?
45.
I believe it's every 30 actually. I think the whole phase is a minute. Actually, it's 1 minute. You go between new moon to full moon in 1 minute.
Okay, I'm on a
yeah.
2-minute cooldown for my trank, so I'll just plan around that.
Yeah, because as soon as Syndron's is actually, as soon as Makata uses his, there basically has to be 1 more minute until Syndron has his.
It's quicker than that. It's less than a minute. It's like 45 seconds to a minute, somewhere in there.
I'm almost up when Mac is ready to go. I've got like 30 seconds after Mac, and I'm ready to go again.
All right,
So
we're good. I'd rather stick with a planned approach of what we're doing, and then if we have an extra as an emergency, go for it.
My extra's going to come up on the first eclipse. I'll use it then.
Cool.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Retribution reigns.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Clips in 7.
And Caporal shot at the same time.
4, 3, 2, 1. Absent.
It's right at 50 seconds. Spread out.
Stay away from lines. Change move.
No more dawdling has
Set. Oh, face change. Nice.
victory shall be mine.
Stay away from lines.
Eclipse in 6 seconds, 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your
Focus the boss.
Stay away from lines. Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Drop your debuffs when you can.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Eclipse in 6.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Got it.
Stay away from lines.
Pay the price for heresy.
Kill began. Stay away from lines.
Pay the price for heresy.
Watch your step.
Retribution rains down.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Clip soon.
Yeah, Ginsburg, you're up.
Track blown.
Stay away from lines.
Crossbones if you're low.
Kill began. Stay away from lines.
I taunted because you were low. You can take it back.
Yeah, thank you.
Where's Abe? Where's Abe?
Watch your step.
Just push the boss over. Alright, get the moon dude. Our last phase, guys. Just stay alive. Stay
Jerry,
alive.
got to move.
Watch your step. 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Getting that shot. Getting that shot. No, 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 no. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Bring it over. There you go.
Come on, grab it.
Stay away
Wipe
from
it up.
lines.
Wipe it up. 2 minute dead. Yeah, when you're running out
I
with
had
that, you
Lunar
gotta...
Beacon and the Incorporeal shot at the same fucking
Stay
time.
away from
Oh,
lines.
it sucked.
The Moonbeam, you can just run back to the outside.
Alright, do you guys want to do one more attempt or call it here?
One more.
Yeah, I feel like we're right there. Alright, one more. One more.
Stay away from
Let's get out, get
Brazier
going
down?
quickly. Yeah, brazier down. Do not really. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
I don't know if
Get
there is
going
one. Is there
quickly.
one? I don't think
Nope. I thought you said there was a brazier down.
so. No, I said get it. I was trying to see if Abe can get a Brazier down at the last second. He's the only one left alive.
Who, me? I don't have any braziers.
Brazzers?
No.
He's too young for browsers.
I was gonna say.
What the fuck are you talking about? Fucking 31, dude.
Is that stuff
Yeah,
give you
you're
fuzz
too
on
young.
it yet?
I think I went the wrong way, so if you can get a summon.
Yeah, you did. Watched you jump down, then I'm like, yep, you're a goof. But luckily, if you're a cat and you can sprint, you can probably make it back here in time.
Click, please. Where's Imbev?
He's AFK. He went to the bathroom.
Do not waste my time, lesser creature.
Can you summon me again? I'm sorry.
You cannot command me.
Did you get that one?
Yep.
I get your food buffs. So guys, this is the pull. We're gonna get the kill.
Chugga, 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 choo choo.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I claim first blood.
Someone pulled early.
Sorry. Misclicked.
Should kick ammo.
You are ever impetuous, Hesper.
Hope it didn't fuck up free pots.
This will be the one that we get the kill anyways.
From lines.
You cannot evade my volley.
Clips in 7.
On it.
Getting that red line. Spread out.
Ooh, as fast as my little warlock likes to kick me.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
No more dawdling, Hesperian. Victory shall be mine.
Stay away from lines. Killed big ad.
Clips soon.
Watch your step.
Just click on that ad.
2, 1. Watch your step.
Clips.
Kill the shield.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Where's Makati? Oh wait, where's the well? Jesus.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Strike true.
Four, three, two. Watch your step. 1. Watch your step.
I don't know whose this is.
That's Makati's.
Jesus, man, the glaives just crisscross
Yeah,
and
like
cross
we-
pattern.
Well, it goes to 1, and they bounce off the wall. Then they go to 3, and they bounce off the wall again. Then they go to 9.
And as they bounce, they actually do less damage. You do not want to get hit by the big one. That's the biggest thing.
All right, so Tuesday we'll be back here. We'll do